Surveys are a great tool for describing your culture because they're quantitative. So they'll give you the data that you need to be able to draw comparisons between different parts of the organization. For example, between your leadership and the rest of your employees. What I find with many surveys is that they are actually not behavioral. They focus on the cultural attributes. So for example, if you want to become more innovative, they'll tell you whether you have innovation or not, or whether you have a bureaucracy, for example, or they'll tell you whether you're collaborative or not. But these are cultural attributes. What you really want to understand is the behaviors that you can see in the organization. So it's important to choose a behavioral tool. That's the first element I want to say. You can use your survey with a sample of people in the organization or with everybody. That will depend on the time that you have and the resources that you have at your disposal. Another important point I want to make is that culture and engagement are not the same. Using engagement surveys as proxy for managing culture is not great because it's not about culture. Engagement is really about the motivation that people have to do their work, whereas culture is how they do the work, is the behaviors. So in a way, engagement is more an outcome of culture. If you really want to understand what your culture is, then use a culture survey. What is also very important, I think, in terms of the survey is to be clear that it's not going to give you the why people behave the way they do. But if that's not important, then you can use the survey. At Walking the Talk, we have developed a survey that is our own. It is based on assessing 90 behaviors that are split into 6 cultural archetypes. And we also assess what we call 3 core qualities of essential leadership for healthy cultures and to build courage in leaders. These are the qualities of open, principled, and responsible. We're able to use our survey from anywhere in the world, and we customize it to your needs to make sure that the language is right and that you get the results that you want.